Hey, this is JP with Central Idaho Mountain Weather. It's April 29th, 2026. Looking at Hindman with some fresh snow on it yesterday. It was actually looking like the Pios were going to ski fairly well. Lots of good overnight freeze, supportable for boot packing. I was a little jealous that I wasn't skiing and was closing down the hut. Looking at the satellite reel this morning, you could see a little band of clouds over us, and that's just because this big area of low pressure to our east is still kind of creating the jet stream doing this. So it is going to continue to filter in some clouds over the next couple of days before this high pressure to our west starts to sneak in here and give us some of that sunlight. Until that point, we are going to have a couple scattered showers come through this afternoon. You can start to see those build kind of like late in the day. And there is a 10-20% chance of thunderstorms. You can see one little cell that might form over the Wood River Valley. Before that, most of it's going to be in the boulders and Pioneers. And then again, same thing tomorrow afternoon that resurfaces. We will have a little less shower activity. It looks like it's more to Fairfield um, and Soldier Mountains. Looking at the chances of thunder and lightning, you can see it is pretty small, 10 to 20% chance. And then it does look like better chance tomorrow, even though that wasn't showing up on the her model. So another couple days, it is starting to wean off that area low pressure, and we are starting to get high pressure building. The snow line is going to be about 7,500 feet today, so mostly going to be snowing in the mountains with some light precip rain in the valley floor. And looking at the main story is pretty much rising temperatures. Today we were sitting about average for this time of year in the upper 50s in the valley floor. We still are flirting with some light frost over the next couple days. It's not until Saturday morning where we kind of get into the upper 30s, low 40s, where it looks like the frost is going to be not a big deal for the next coming week. And temperatures this weekend are going to start to climb up into the 70s and stick with us for the next week. And yeah, I just wanted to show we are going to be above normal temperatures for the next few weeks. Precip has kind of been changing. We're near normal for the next 2 weeks, and then above normal looking out at the end of the month. Looking at the 500 millibar chart for the GFS, you can see that big area of low pressure over the Great Lakes, still causing that log jam a little bit, but that high pressure is trying to build over us. You can see it's just kind of still has these short waves coming off the backside of this low that are filtering in some clouds and very light showers. And then you can see on Saturday that big or that closed low starts to form and drifts down the coastline. So that'll continue to kind of filter in some clouds with no real moisture over the beginning of next week. There is a chance that that could come up north, but it looks like it's going to stay pretty well to the south of us. And when that thing finally ejects and joins the tail end of that area of low pressure that continues to just kind of sit parked out there, which is pretty unusual for this time of year, we do gain some high pressure at the end of next week. That does look like more of the traditional ridge. And then now we're floating into the future cast. So this isn't gonna really might not hold up, but that high pressure, sorry, that low over in the eastern area is going to push off to the east, or is looking like it's going to push off to the east, and we're going to have this area low pressure for the following weekend set up. And that looks like probably what the guidance for the long term is saying, that it's going to become moist again. So kind of a dream forecast out there, but until then, we'll just have a mix of some light showers and then high pressure warming conditions building over the next couple days for the weekend into next week.